Hi guys, Camp here and welcome to episode 6 of Aquabolt. So we're currently headed to a bridge that Armus has just built because I think it's gonna look really nice. I haven't seen any pictures, not even on Discord. And wow, this area looks nice. Is that sea pickles and beetroot? That actually looks quite interesting. I don't know if you remember this bridge originally, it was just literally like some oak planks just like with some lanterns because I was assuming that maybe the light source would be... Ooh, does that work? I didn't know that works. Hey, so my lanterns that I had just spammed all over the place like, hey, use these, have actually been used. Cool. So I guess this is also going to be the main focus of this episode if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail and title or whatever. But I've started working on this already. I mean, the paths here, so what really like started me this off is that how like Armistice has just been like, you know, it looks really nice around the area, and I started like trying to experiment myself with like having a path that is more, I don't know, I guess the best way to describe it is more stone and coarse dirt and less I guess less gravel. I guess over here the situation is quite dire because we don't really know where we want all of our paths to go. But then if we go come on, thank you. If we go somewhere, I suppose maybe like there, you see there's not really much there, and if we go more to the beginning of the town, if we can fly... Oh god damn, that's my last rocket. As you can see here, this is what we've had like in the beginning of the series, and there's just like, there's a lot of like stone, and then there's like a lot of dirt, and then it goes back to a lot of stone. I mean, that's a bunch of gravel right next to each other. There's just too many grass paths, and... Why? Why? It's like a pothole. You're just walking on, you're just going to trip on the pothole. I mean, I know this is not real life, but still. And also, there's a lot of places in this village which are just like empty or half built. For example, this template for some house, which is interestingly shaped, I think it's been here for like a few months. And also, this blacksmith, which is also racist because it's a blacksmith, we have funny, also hasn't been like built at all. And if we go around here, there's just like nothing. So I want to like work on that and actually like populating this village, because I think we actually want this to be like a village that's inhabited with villagers, because I mean that's generally what a village is. Anyway, first of all, ooh, that's not a lot. Okay, I was going to say I want to start off with increasing our head collection, because the top floors of our museum is going to be a head collection, and that well includes every head, so it includes sheep heads. Now, I try not to get too attached with these sheep because they're probably gonna die, right? Because that's how breeding followed by killing them for a probability of the head, which makes no sense, by the way. I mean, if you have them and you kill them, you kind of get their head. Right, but whatever, right? What is this? None of them are the same color. And now the process of, yeah, you know. 20 minutes of doing this has gotten me a single blue sheep head, which, isn't that great. So I did actually move on to just doing the pathways here, and as you can see, this whole area is kind of sorted out, and I mean, I guess there's still some finishing touches to do, like for example, this path I didn't even look at, though actually, it's not bad. Oh yeah, this whole area, I don't really know what we want to do here. Do we want like a path leading to there? I keep on pressing the wrong button. Path leading up to there, and like, no, something here. Get rid of that weird log thing. I don't know. But yeah, so this over here is my house. I actually haven't really used it at all. I mean, I've got a single bed there. I've got a crafting table. I've got some scaffolding here, as I didn't want to have a staircase, and I've got like nothing here. So I suppose we should also use like let's do that first. Actually, let's try and make this a place which you know has stuff, has some character, has a use for me actually maybe going and using this bed over here, and like, you know, maybe we have like, I don't know, I was gonna say some like chests here. I don't know what I'd store here, which I mean, like we usually store stuff in the main storage area, so I don't know, like we could have an enchanting room, and then we could have I don't know, like we could have, I don't know, Do I want to make this like Minecraft useful? Or like, you know, realistic, like, oh yay, kitchen, and like a big couch, and like a TV. I don't know. Step 1, pressure plates. Step 2, enchanting area with enough lights here, which I think it now sort of has, but like the light source is kind of hidden here, and maybe a hidden door there, although I literally have given myself 0 room for redstone. Step 3 is a wall and a more interesting looking ceiling. Step 5 is a bed. Step 6 is things around the bed. And a carpet, because they're pretty nice. And finally, I just can't really be bothered to do this bottom part because I just have no idea what to do. Well, I just thought of building like a farm here, or like a barn or something, like, because like by the farm, but by the crop farm.
Yeah, like a little ranch area.
Yeah, you do the crop circle. I want it to be daytime. Can I have a daytime now? It's been raining for 30 minutes. Time-lapse time. So he's building this tree, like this custom tree, and I'm just like, yeah, this tree's actually pretty easy, you know, it's an all-in-one tree. And I propose that we rename saplings to all-in-one trees.
Put a language pack.
all-in-one spruce tree, and all-in-one, like, oak tree.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Should I do that right now?
2 hours later.
I like that for the last, maybe 2 hours or so, we've just been talking about music and doing absolutely nothing.
Talking about music and languages.
Talking about music and languages, and like Danish and Latin and Norwegian. We're so good at using time efficiently. Oh, it looks like Choco's made another shop. So we've got his like fish shop or something, which don't know if stuff has changed. And then we have pumpkin pie, I suppose. We can go in here. Okay, I think it's work in progress. But this is actually quite a cool idea to have like a marketplace. Or maybe that could be what we have over here. This could be the market. So I spent a bit of time working on a wall design, which actually won't work because it'll need to be a bit wider. But what I want to do is have some redstone, because you know you want some way of getting in and out, right? And you can have some like trapdoors, and you know you could just walk through, or have like nothing here at all. But the thing is, we have villagers. Or we want to have villagers, should we say. And, you know, I just can't trust people just being like, oh yeah, I'm not going to close this. And boom, a villager walks out of the village, right? So what I've made here using my ingenious redstone skills is something which I might use. I don't know, it's a bit clunky still. But you can either go through by pressing this button and walking through, right? And it closes behind you, so you don't have to worry about closing it yourself. Or you could open it manually, and it still closes behind you. Or you could just walk at it, and you can open it like that. Or you can, I don't know, is there any other way? You can open this, or you can press the button to open this. I don't know what you want to do. It fits the criteria of whatever you do, it will close the fence gate. And also, like, villagers, they can't operate fence gates themselves. But I suppose what they can do, and I suppose I can also, I guess, show this, is if they ever want to try and, like, walk through here, which I don't know if they do. I don't know if they want to walk into, like, are fence gates like considered a full block, so they want to walk there? I don't know, but they could stand in the same block as a tripwire and then walk out. That's the only concern I have at the moment. But other, just trying to put, oh, okay, let's try placing a bed down here, and then time set night, I suppose. And then are they going to like make any attempt? It's really dark here. Oh. Well, I think that's obvious. So let's try this again. And yeah, they basically push each other in. And they're like, oh, we can do this now. So maybe what we do is we have a bunch of carpets here. And then the villagers won't even see this as a block that they can walk onto. And then if they can't walk on this one, they won't be able to walk on this one, because if they push each other from here onto here and then onto here, which I think is quite unlikely, then they are just suicidal, I suppose. That's just confirmed then. Okay, come on, let's just Let's just try a bunch of villagers. Yeah, they're not gonna... I don't think they're gonna go anytime soon. So let's have a few of them, and let's give them a reason to move, right? Let's have them being chased, right? Yeah, they're just... they are not going on these... That was close. Maybe we could literally... Actually, we could legit have something just like this, and then because it's like 3 blocks high, mobs will not want to like walk on it because they don't see it as like a full block. But if it's like here, well, the mob will just think, oh, I'm walking over this stone brick, and I think here they're just like, oh, well, I can fall 1 block. I do that normally, right? But with 3, they don't. Okay, so let's say we have some zombies here and some villagers here. They are not... They're just not gonna meet at all. Like, imagine this is like the inside of a village and this is the outside world. I suppose the only problem with this is, let's say, with skeletons. Now, they're not aggroed at the villagers, but if I go in survival, they could go shoot... Wait, how did you get in? They must, like, push each other then. Right, because that... Yeah, okay. What if we just make this 3 wide, which I do have to admit doesn't look as nice. But then we have some zombies over here. I go into survival. You are... Oh, I should probably heal myself. So now, even when they're on like the second carpet here, because they're just being extensively put... I don't think we're ever going to get this many zombies. But even when they're on the second carpet, they're still not going to be able to make it to me. Now that... is pretty good. One problem, spiders just don't really care at all. They don't care. But anyway, the main purpose was to stop zombies from going through, which is what we've achieved. So let's go resource gather, or let's go plan where we actually want the wall to go. Okay, so these should be the final blocks required, and as you might be able to hear, there are some mobs. Like, I think if I break this, you can see there's a creeper and a skeleton down there. Now, I don't know why I didn't do this whilst building the wall, but I'm going to do this after building this wall. But it's dark in there, and there's spawning spaces, so now I have to go light them up. Seriously, I don't know why I didn't just do it whilst building the wall. But, hey-o. I have torches on me, yeah. Now, I don't really know how to best get in here. I suppose if we just fly in, like if we just go like this, there you go, F7. There you can see the spawning spaces. This is with a mod. Oh, I forgot. It's just like lights overlays or something like that. So, I guess if I just go like this, and if I have a bunch of blocks, I do not. What I can do is just block these off, and then I can just place torches along the way. Why? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this makes sense. There's going to be some tall bits as... the elevation, oh, this is going to be really annoying. Is there spawn underneath there? Yes, there is. This is going to actually be quite complicated. Okay, this might be a problem. Okay, this might be a problem. I wasn't expecting it there. God damn, okay. How are we gonna do this? You're just gonna... Actually, no, shoot it. Shoot it. Fine, shoot it. Just kill it. Alright, there you go. Do it. Cool. I got a music disc from it. Oh, chirp. Nice. There we go. That's that all done. No, it isn't. It's stairs. And then... Okay, there you go. So that's that wall complete. And we actually time traveled earlier on this video because the wall building took like 2 or 3 days. Mainly because of like resource gathering of cobblestone. Yeah, from all things in Minecraft, you have to resource gather cobblestone. How do you run low on cobblestone? Oh yeah, and a bridge. somehow missed that. Yeah, there's a bridge. An overhang, that's actually a pretty cool idea. So here we have it, one big wall around the entire town. Now it isn't quite finished just yet. For example, I'm waiting for the grass to spread, which it mainly has already, to like turn them into grass paths. But in a few days, and I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, so let's say tomorrow, I'm gonna go on a school trip for a week to Austria. So no playing Minecraft then. Well, actually I can bring my laptop and like play, I guess, a little bit in the room, but like no YouTube videos. Seriously, Jesus Christ, I want to make a data pack to just make them despawn. They are the most annoying things ever, and they just stay there, they just hang around, and they're just like, nope, I'm gonna shoot you with a crossbow, and I'm gonna do quite a lot of damage, and I'm gonna give you like an effect which will make it so that you can't basically go to any village. It's really annoying. Yeah, shoot your own guys. That's really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe and like. I know that no one's going to do it, even though I've just said to please do it. And yeah, have a wonderful night.